Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about 3 things you can do instantly that is going to help improve your putting. So the first thing I want you to do is to just take your setup, and I want you to feel that your arms are just hanging. If our arms are hanging, we are then able to put a nice pendulum type stroke. It's not really a pendulum, but it's a pendulum type stroke. I see so many golfers with their arms bent in that fashion there. Now from there, it's very hard to get a feel, and it's very hard to get a nice roll on the golf ball. We're going to be taking the putter back and it's going to... So I think the most comfortable I've ever seen anyone look over a putt was Ben Crenshaw back in the day. He was a great putter and he just let his arms hang. Like he was born with a putter in his hands. So if we can just let our arms hang, and this is all very important to get your putter fitted. Now, if you are gripping the club and you still have your arms bent, there's every chance that your putter is too long for you. So I'm a big believer in getting your putter fitted. But if you haven't got your putter fitted, you feel your arms are bent, just grip down on the putter initially. So the way I like to think of it is if you're holding a heavy object like a shot put or a bottle of wine, just let the weight pull your arms down. Wherever that is where you should be when you hold it. So that's the first thing. Let's get our arms in the right position so that we can develop a more pendulum stroke. So the second thing I want you to really focus on when you're putting is identify your start line and try and pick something out on the green that you want to hit near. So this is a right to left breaking putt, and there's a little bit of a mark in there. I think the ducks have been eating the grass, so there's a bit of a brown patch there. There's another one there. So as I stand here, I really want to make sure that when I hit this putt, I'm right of this little brown patch. Now, I'm a big believer in lining the ball up. Some people don't like doing that. So if you don't like doing it, that's fine. If you do like doing it like I do, line the ball up and get that aiming out to the right. But I won't even line this one up. But I'm seeing that object there. I'm not really thinking of the hole anymore, but I'm just aiming my putter out to the right of that brown patch. And from there, I just make sure that when I hit the putt, the ball misses the brown patch. It did, nearly went in, but it doesn't matter. I gave myself a good chance of getting the ball in the hole. So if we can pick out an object there and we then have an object that we just think, I want to be right of it, or if it's a left to right, I want to be left of it, just helps to put the odds a little bit more in your favor. And the third thing I want you to think of when you putt is rhythm and timing. I see a lot of people with poor rhythm and timing. Good strokes, but poor rhythm and timing. So I want you to think of it more like a clock, like a grandfather clock, going tick, tock. So as you're having your little practice swing without the ball there, you can just go tick, tock, tick, tock. And immediately some of you are going to say, gee, that feels ridiculously slow. That's pretty much normal speed. You watch golfers on TV, you watch it on a Sunday when they're competing in the final round of the tournament, just watch the speed of their putting stroke. It's tick, tock, roughly. We don't go tick tock. So just practice that. You can get a metronome if you want, but just think tick, tock. I gave a lesson to a lady the other day and she was putting poorly. She had a very good stroke and she was able to pick the right line, but her rhythm and timing was bad. So I just got her saying tick tock. Anyway, she went out and she had the best putting round she'd had in ages. And she said, I just said tick tock on every single putt. So you can do that. We just stand here. So from here, I'm thinking tick, tock. tick. Top. Good speed, wasn't the greatest of putts, but I can easily get that one. If we can get control of our rhythm, we're going to hit the ball closer to the hole. We get it closer to the hole, we're going to have less 3 putts. So they're the 3 things you can do pretty easily to help improve your putting. Now, if you want to improve your putting, I've got a link to another video just up there that I know is going to help improve your putting.